things to eat. This is how I got the family name Cheese because, according to Michael Davis, he used to take me to the refrigerator and ask me what I wanted to eat, and he said I used to always say cheese. I like to talk about an incident that happened that I really can't remember, but um, that was told to me by my family. Um, when I was younger, I guess I had like a bad hernia, and I guess I used to like um, run around. It was like real big. I used to like squeeze it a lot and stuff like that. But my father never really had a steady female at that time living with us. Like they was there, but they wasn't. And I guess he had me and my sister inside of the tub. We was bathing and stuff like that. And I guess he said that he went off for like he left for not even 5 minutes. And I guess he said when he got back, he said that I was face down in the bathtub, unconscious, and my sister was like, just sitting there like amazed or whatever. And I guess he picked me up and he rushed me downstairs and there was my cousin, God rest the dead, Antoine and his brother Christopher. Their father was there, and no, I'm sorry, it wasn't Christopher father. It was Nikki, Shannon, and Lamar father was there, I believe. And I guess he started to like, pressing my stomach, and he tried to, bring me back. And I guess it's like, water was coming out my mouth, on my nose. The food that I ate was coming out, and basically, their father brought me back at a young age. So I really don't remember that, but it was told to me. So, I'm telling you guys. Um, so back to um, back to my father and us growing up. My father had a real bad drug addiction. Um, he really had a real bad drug addiction. You wouldn't really know he had a drug addiction unless you knew him, unless you was family or you knew him. But average person wouldn't know he had a drug addiction because he hold himself so well. He was well dressed, very handsome, always kept some type of car, always kept some type of you know apartment. So, but we knew because we were young kids and we lived with him and we knew what time when he started to use drugs. We knew when it's about to start, all that. He usually would do it at nighttime. If you know about the black community and you know about crack cocaine, usually the functional ones use it at nighttime, and the zombies use it all day, all night. Don't care. Call them daywalkers. Um, so that's what his choice of drug was: crack cocaine. For some reason, at this time, I didn't know the reason why he was acting like it, but I know now because um, I dealt with the drug, people that use the drug, sold the drug. Um, I just I know people that use this drug, their mindsets, and but my father was some people could use crack cocaine and they can still be good. They be good. It's like it's different levels to it. You got like the 1 through 10, and obviously 10 is the more extreme. The ones that's at 7, 8, 9, 10 is the ones that flip out. They're paranoid. They put knives and stuff behind the doors, and they want everybody in the same room, and they're it's like I would say at this point when they're to that point that they're not themselves. Um, they're not themselves. Speaking on my father, Michael, he was when you look into his eyes, that wasn't him. It was somebody else. I don't know. I'm not about to come up with what it was or anything like that. And I can give you guys some scriptures and some other teachers on what I think, but I'm not gonna do that. So to my knowledge, he was allergic to it because when he smoked out of a stem, he he would he would bug out and he wouldn't just be himself. He could smoke wools all day, and he could maintain and still talk, and still be some more or less some type of productive. But the other way was just it was just a bad way, and so we dealt with that growing up. We dealt with that, and we dealt with it. Shoot, we still dealing with it. Especially his younger kids still dealing with it, and we dealt with it, and it was a bad time for us, and um, that really shaped the person I am today. I always get I always get criticized about my life and where I ended up at, and my grandmother, she got something to say, my sister got something to say, everybody got something to say, but they don't want to say what happened though. You know what I mean, to get me to this point. So I guess it's my job to put it out there, you know. So that's another little thing, another little clip just did. I'm about to end it there. And to be continued, I will be back, and peace and blessings to the kings and queens. I am him.